Joining me now from our bureau in Washington, D.C., senior congressional correspondent for the Daily Caller, Henry Rodgers. Henry, it's great to see your face.
Hey, it's great to see your face. Thanks for having me, Steph.
Of course. Henry, I have to ask you, Dr. Joe Biden for president?
Well, it surely seems that way. I mean, his wife has basically been doing all of his interviews, all of his media hits, speaking for him. So it really begs, the question. It's where is Joe Biden? Is he still in the basement? And the answer seriously is yes. I have never seen in my lifetime of covering politics a wife doing the interviews for him and confirming the fact in that interview that he will be showing up to the debates against President Donald Trump. Now, I am still very skeptical about that happening, just because of everything going on now. He's saying he's not going to go to Milwaukee for the DNC. He's not going to give his speech there. He's going to do it from his home state in Delaware. So what's it to him if he doesn't make these debates and face President Donald Trump?
Well, Jill Biden is a great speaker, so it makes sense that the campaign is sending her out. But I think the people in America have the right to hear what Joe Biden is planning to do with this country if he were to be elected. It's kind of crazy, but it kind of shows what's going on with Biden. And there was an interesting, testy exchange between him and a reporter. It was a reporter asking him if he had taken a cognitive test, and he said no, he didn't need to, or like he was upset that he was even asked that. But then I think before he said he had taken one. So which one is it, Joe?
Right. Well, yeah. So he about a month ago, Joe Biden said he has taken a cognitive test multiple times. He said he's taken multiple cognitive tests and that he could beat President Donald Trump in a cognitive test any day of the week, anytime he wanted. And today he went on air and he started talking about cocaine and cognitive tests and admitting that he had not had a cognitive test and that he did not need to take a cognitive test because it would be like taking a drug test. And he said this to a black reporter. So it was just extremely odd, bizarre, and I think the cognitive test might be something we should be looking for.
Zoinks, yeah, it's not a good look for him. And again, that's why they're keeping him in the basement. Now, Biden was supposed to announce his VP pick. It hasn't happened yet. Now we're talking potentially about Susan Rice, and she's auditioning for the role. What's going on here?
I mean, I never even thought Susan Rice would come into the mix. To me, it seems like if you bring Susan Rice into the mix, you're bringing the entire Obama administration into the mix. And that's the very reason why President Trump won in 2016, was because he was running against, Hillary Clinton and the Obama administration. So that just brings Susan Rice into the mix with the Obama administration. And in my opinion, that's going to fire up the Trump base even more, because they do not like Susan Rice. They do not like her involvement with the Benghazi scandal, and I honestly do not think that she, since she's never ran for office before, that she will actually know what she's doing when it gets to the campaign road, if they do travel.
Interesting. Well, it would be, I think, a bad choice if he went with Kamala Harris, considering not too long ago she accused him of being a racist. So I don't blame him. Maybe he should be looking at other places.
And she's a cop, so what about defunding the police? I guess Joe Biden has said he doesn't want to defund the police. He wants to, refund certain areas of the police, but it sounds kind of iffy to me. So Kamala Harris would be another very interesting choice for Joe.
Well, I thought she was really cool. Remember, she said she smoked pot and listened to rap music?
Yeah.
Are you sure she's a cop?
Yeah, it was really interesting.
I wanted to ask you about your latest piece in the Daily Caller. You said, here is what Republican senators say they want in a Phase 4 stimulus package. So who did you talk to and what do they want?
So I got to speak to Marco Rubio. I got to speak to Senator Josh Hawley, and a few others were mentioned in there. Senator Rick Scott from Florida. But basically what I found is, in talking to some other sources of mine, Democrats really do not want to get a stimulus deal done. And they want to do it for political reasons, so that going into the November election, the Republicans are going to look like the ones who did not get anything passed. When in reality, $3 trillion is just an insane amount of money to be considering for a Phase 4 stimulus package.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.